Yo, what's up YouTube? We're back. I'm here bringing y'all another NBA 2K19 rebuild. And in today's rebuild, we are going to be rebuilding the most overpaid players in the NBA. So it's going to be the players that make the most money. So if we look at the roster, well, let's go over here to Trade Finder. We're not going to trade anyone, that's rule, but I'm going to show you the money and I think who's the most overpaid. So Chris Paul, clearly no one wants Chris Paul. It's a big contract. Chris Middleton, I think he's worth 25 million, not 35 million. Like, that's too much. John Wall's overpaid. That thing his contract goes to like 41 million. And then Tobias, I don't think is worth the max either. Gordon Hayward, we all know if it wasn't for the injury, he was doing good till the injury. And then the rest, yeah, Wiggins is overpaid, Parsons, Turner. I think Fournier is somewhat overpaid. And then I didn't really feel the rest of the roster because they won't be playing. And I have a rule for this rebuild that I will not be making any trades at all. I cannot trade whatsoever. But look at that, we have negative 249 million. That is crazy. But we cannot be making any trades in this rebuild. Here's the roster, guys. Chris Paul, Evan Fournier, Middleton, Love, and Ian Mahinmi with Tobias, John Wall, Porter, Hayward, Wiggins. So for this first season, I might leave it how the computer does it, but I want to see how good they do, how the computer does the rotation. So I'm going to simulate the first season, and I'll see you at the end of the first season. So we are here at the end of the first season, and LeBron James is your MVP. You got Zion for Rookie of the Year, Karl Anthony Towns, 6 man. Yeah, I just traded them to get the players that I needed. So y'all know, man, what it looks like. And then there's Coach of the Year. I wonder if we got anyone on the All-NBA teams because we didn't do that well. But we did not get anyone on the All-NBA first nor the second, and we didn't get anyone on all of the teams. So I wonder how everyone did. But y'all probably really wondering why there's no face cam. And then I was recording for the first 5 minutes and the camera died. So that's why there's no face cam. There will be a face cam for the next video though. So if we go look at the player stats, wow, they did terrible. Are you serious? Like, they did that. This was terrible. No one did anything. But in the off season, I know we probably won't have any cap sign free agents. So I am going to be looking to hopefully our pick is high because we did miss the playoffs. I don't know how the team missed the playoffs with. I know they're all overpaid players, but some of those players are still like not. I wouldn't say elite players, but like good players. Good, like Chris Paul can still average like 15 and 10 maybe. You got Chris Paul and all these good other players, but Kevin Love, Tobias, like they're all good scorers. So we'll see what happens next season, man. But we do and should have a top pick in this draft. So we'll see as the Rockets win the finals with Westbrook as the finals MVP. So let's head to the off season and let's go straight to the NBA draft where we'll see what pick we have. I'm pretty sure it should be at least maybe top 15. So let's see what pick we have here. And we had the 11th pick. So the best player available is, I think it's a Precious. And then you got Josh Green, who I'm a big fan of Josh Green, but we have too many guards, so we gotta see what we need, and we do need a big man, so we don't need a point guard. I'm gonna go with Isaiah Stewart because we do need a big. So let's end the season, and then let's head to rookie signings. I'll sign both because we do need a center. I don't know why I went over there, but we do still need a center, so I will sign both. He has a 70 overall. That's probably the only cheap contract you'll ever see on the team. So everyone accepted their player option. Like I said, overpaid. That's why they accepted them. So let's go to qualifying offers, and no one. So let's go and look at who we need to bring back. I guess we got to bring back Mahinmi, Parsons, and Solomon Hill. So let's go look at their cap holds. So we need Turner, Hill, and Parsons, like I said, and Mahinmi. So let's go look at our cap and see. It's probably going to be like the minimum we can really offer. Like if I want to offer Siakam, the most I can offer him is the minimum. That's crazy, but let's offer Evan Turner. He wants 9. Mahinmi wants the minimum. Nah, we're not going to do that. Since this is the most overpaid players rebuild, we're going to overpay him by a lot. How much can I give him? Hey, dang, it's still letting me go. That's good, man. We'll stop right there. We'll give Amahimi 2 years, $66 million at the age of 33. That's crazy. And then Solomon Hill, we'll offer him we'll offer him $10 million. We're overpaying these players, man. So let's go and offer them. So they all accept, of course, because we overpaid them. I don't want to renounce Parsons coming. I guess we have to. So I probably offer Parsons the minimum. So we'll probably just bring him back on the minimum or whatever. So we get Parsons back, and that's pretty much all the moves we're going to make, because you really we can't make trades, nor there's not really much else you can do with no cap space or anything. It's kind of a difficult situation here, but I am going to go to let's look at player progression. Maybe they went up, even though they had bad seasons. Maybe they went up a little. I'm not quite sure, but I hope they did. Like, everyone really went up. Middleton, I mean, everyone's still pretty good except Parsons, and Mahimi went down, which kind of sucks for getting 2 years, pretty much $33 million a year. So let's go to training camps, and I'm probably going to send, like, because clearly we don't need to send the young players because they're not going to play. So I'll probably send, like, Hayward to perimeter shooting and, like, Chris Paul to something. I really don't know who to send. I probably could send Andrew Wiggins, but I like Hayward better than Wiggins, so I want to send Hayward to the shooting. So you get an 80 open 3 now, and then offensive fundamentals, we'll just give it to Chris Paul. No big deal, man. We just need to get better in the we just need to, like, I want to move players around. That's what I'm trying to get at. So we're going to move players around here and see how they have the lineup and see what lineup I want. Because maybe this lineup because the first lineup clearly they didn't know what they were doing because we didn't win. So the lineup I want to do has nothing to do with this at all. So I am going to be moving John Wall to shooting guard because he is 6'4". So I want John Wall to be the shooting guard. And then we have too many small forwards, man. I know I'll probably put Tobias at power forward and Kevin Love at center. So let's go to coaching and do that. So it's Chris Paul, John Wall. I want Kevin Love at center, and then Tobias at power forward. And then we're going to give these guys some more minutes. Keep working on the minutes here. And I want to do a 10-man rotation. So then let's take away all of Wiggins' minutes. Well, I want Wiggins to play, I guess. Take away Fournier's minutes. Give them to Wiggins. Give him like 15. And then Stewart's going to be going down to the bottom. Stewart doesn't even need to be playing, honestly. But I'll let him play, I guess. And then we'll give Hayward 22. We'll give Chris Paul 33. John Wall 32, 33, 33, and 34 for Kevin Love. So that's going to be what the roster looks like, guys. That's the rotation. I'm going to simulate the second and final season, and I'll see y'all at the end of the second season. So we are here at the end of the second season, and LeBron is your MVP. James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year for someone. Jared Culver, 6th Man of the Year for Giannis for the Wizards. Giannis is Defensive Player. Most Improved goes to Markelle. Coach of the Year is Brett Brown. So here's all your stats, man. We did get Chris Paul on the All-NBA third team. On the All-Defensive first, we got John and Chris Paul. It's pretty cool. I guess it was the best defensive backcourt. But we did make the playoffs this year, which is very, very cool. So let's go look at the stats and see if they did better, man. They had to do better if they made the All-NBA teams. So let's see. I was about to say Wiggins led us in scoring. But, yes, John Wall led us, and then it was Chris Middleton and Chris Paul averaged a double-double. They all did better, man. Tobias Harris, did he start? Tobias Harris averaged, yeah, he started. So let's go to the playoffs. So we did make the playoffs. Could we get past the Clippers in the first round? We're up 2-0. Don't blow the lead, man. Don't blow it. Come on, man. Really, 2K? Alright, come on. We can't lose to them. Game 7, man. This is crazy. Kawhi Leonard dropped 41 and 11. Chris Paul dropped 35 and 11. That's crazy. Chris Paul's having a good playoff run, man. Where's John Wall at? 11 and 12. You only took 8 shots. Come on, man. So please let us get past the Clippers in the first round. And we got past the Clippers, man. Taking on the 1 seed Warriors. Chris Paul 37 and 11. What is he averaging for the playoffs? Dude is balling, man. Let's see what he's averaging. Chris Paul is averaging 23 and pretty much 9 assists. That's really good, man. So let's simulate the second round. Are we down 0-1? Oh, down 2-0. Are we really about to get swept, man? You're telling me Stephen Curry? I guess, man. But looks like we got swept, man. I guess overpaying players can only get you so far in the playoffs, right? It can't win you a championship. So as we can see that they will not win a championship. Overpaying players is not the way to go in the NBA, according to 2K. That's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoy it. Comment down what team you want me to see me rebuild next, or some type of rebuild. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch y'all next time.